Speaking of A- films, though, I can't wait for us to hear all about Space Chimps 2, Escape from Tarkov or something. I don't remember what the subtitle is.
Brother.
It's pretty funny.
Tanner, tell us all about
That's
it.
right, guys. Space Chimps 2 is the sequel to Space Chimps, where Comet wants to go to space, and he does. Meanwhile, what's actually happening in the film is Zartog breaks out of his cryo sleep or something, and then, fucks around for about 80 minutes. The end.
There's other things that happen in this movie?
Fun fact, Stanley Tucci, who is the voice of the Senator, considers this his worst film. And I looked through his discography. That's saying something.
Oh no. I mean, I'd agree.
It's not good.
I'm thinking I'm going to give this one a cool D-. How about you, Dylan?
Dude, I'm also
Dude.
at a D-.
I gave this shit a fucking F+.
Whoa!
And Jackson gave an F.
Seems valid. Dude, why'd you guys fucking love this movie? Are you retarded?
So true, King.
Man, I just, looking at the films that we have down in the Fs, it just isn't quite on that level is my biggest problem.
There's no
that's the
cohesion
same
to
thing
the
for
story,
me.
and the animation CGI is terrible, and also the character interactions are also
It's a D-.
terrible.
Don't get me wrong, it's still fucking bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. The only positive I can give is, I find some of Zartog's antics kind of amusing, and I just like hearing Patrick Warburton's voice.
Yeah, I'm a bit
That is the
better.
only redeeming quality of this movie. I only like...
It's a dumb, bad, pointless movie. What the comment thing? Why does that even happen?
I'm just convinced that someone on the team had a fucking ship of Kilowatt and Comet, those two, they'd hit it off. I need them to be in this movie together.
Yeah, honestly, I'll get to I'll just say what Jackson said, and then I'll get to my point. Abysmal dog shit, nothing redeeming, impossibly unfunny, looks fucking terrible, offensively generic plot, monkey definitely fucked that light bulb. I agree with my husband. I do think it was so pointless that they made such a big deal out of Comet taking off in the rocket and just heading to the Malgore, and then, they just turn around and come back. That defeats so many purposes. Why was he able to just launch? Why was he able to just fucking leave the planet? Why was he able to just go through the time wormhole bullshit without fucking any problems? When we saw in the last movie, it made 2.5 of them pass out. Why is there a Wii remote that erases people from existence?
I love that it's just a Wiimote.
It's very confusing, frankly.
Yeah, the scientists were actually I thought they were a gem, a little bit of the last movie that was actually kind of good. And then they were just dude, people really like the scientists in the last movie. Let's do something with them. And then they fucking ruined them. There was too much scientists. It was awful.
My thing is just the comment thing. He goes to Malgore, and then he has two 5-minute montages of him just fucking around, and then he leaves. It's just
yeah, he's not there for long.
He's just running
pointless.
through the greatest hits of the planet. All right, let's see the little gummy things again.
Speed
Let's check
running.
out the creatures here. Which, when they're there, they're talking about, oh, your thing, it, interacts with them in some special way. Isn't that fun? It's
no,
I guess so.
They don't bring that back for this fucker, Zartog? Why didn't they?
Yeah.
You think that would... See, that in a competently done movie, that might be used as foreshadowing.
Yeah. Also, I got this, vibe. Because nothing ever stuck around in this movie. It was always, on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing.
Yeah, right at the end where they do, we swapped bodies. Okay, never mind, it's fine.
Yeah, and
not
not only
lasts
that,
all
but
of
it's
30 seconds.
I've been watching Tanner's background, and there was a scene on the planet where it's if there are things moving, they just try to get it out of frame as fast as possible. They didn't want to take the time to animate it being on screen, so they were trying to animate rushing into it, which looked bad.
I will say, okay, one more positive. I enjoyed all of the run cycles for every character. They were all very funny to me because they don't look very good, but we find our enjoyment where we can, folks.
I would also like to just point out that despite this being in 480p on YouTube or something, that doesn't affect the quality of the movie at all. It was still bad regardless of what fucking whatever it plays.
Dude,
at.
I rented this shit on Amazon Prime, so I got to see it in its 1080p glory.
Why would you
Damn,
do
you
that?
paid for this shit?
I just didn't want to bother watching it on YouTube. It's been so long since I've spent money renting a movie, you know?
Oh my god.
I figured, why not splurge a little? Space Chimps 2 seems like the perfect place to do that.
Do they have a static price, or would you say that the price is reflective of the movie?
I'm pretty sure I've seen ones for cheaper than this. This one was like $3.99.
I was expecting $2.99, so, that's not far off,
Yeah.
but Jesus.
Alright, do we have much else to say about this film?
No, it's a bad direct-to-sequel CGI 3D animated video thing.
Why the fuck is there a house within launching distance of a rocket site?
It's tough to say.
Okay.
Who knows, dude? Think of how cheap the mortgage would be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have, like, fucking rocket launch insurance or something like that. Something arbitrarily made up for you.
Alright, I think I'm perusing my ranks real quick again. I do think that this film is about on the same level as Zoom. So I think I'll stick with my D-.
You can do whatever you want, buddy. You're not convincing me to change. F+, just for context.
You see, the problem is, the stuff I have in F+ is like Teeth, Girl Next Door, Irreversible, like stuff that like viscerally offended me, in a deeper way than this does. So I think I am also going to stick at D-. You know what? D- puts it on the same tier as like Battlefield Earth and Click, which seems about right to me. So D-.
Fantastic. And Jackson's sticking his F, which leaves an F+ overall. Check that out.
Hell yeah.
Badass.
I'd love to see it.
That is the first F tier in a hot second.
Yeah.
When was the last
Where is
F
it?
tier?
How long
good
ago
job.
was Teeth?
Good job giving us
Teeth was 231.
Good job giving us an F+ movie that isn't like disturbing or something. Just like something that's just
That's so true.
It's just so incompetently made that we can't stand watching it.
Just some good old-fashioned wholesome dog shit.
Yeah.